Hey, what's up, guys and gals? Welcome back to the channel. And for tonight's episode, this is kind of a recap, and this is kind of a part two to the other video that I made recently. Before we jump into that, I definitely do want to thank you guys for being a part of the channel. I do have my live streams open, or not my live stream, my live chats open. Mistakes were made. If you guys would like to jump into the chats, ladies, if you also would like to join, you're more than welcome to. First and foremost, if you are new to the channel, haven't yet got a chance to get subscribed, go ahead and get subscribed for more content. Be sure to turn on all those beautiful bell notifications. So therefore, you'll always be able to stay up to date and receive the latest news as it comes out directly here on the channel. With that being said, let's go ahead and dive on into what I found out recently. This past Saturday, I was just a little misinformed about something, so I definitely do want to clarify. Definitely do want to clear things up a little bit. I was basically talking about the Nvidia GeForce RTX 5090 graphics card for PC, and actually, this came as a little bit of a shock to me. So, if you guys and gals don't know exactly what's going on and what's causing the melding issue, they are running the connectors that go directly into the graphics card. They're pushing 12 volts into that, but also they're pushing 35 amps directly into that graphics card. So that's exactly what's causing the melding issue between connectors. So in fact listed there. Definitely do check them out because every concern is one step forward. Please feel free to voice your concerns on that behalf because running 12 volts directly into the graphics card pushing 35 amps, that's the main problem that they're facing. So that's information that I just decided to put together onto the channel for you guys. So if you guys are wondering exactly what is going on, here it is right here. They're running 12 volts into the graphics card with 35 amps. So I'm thinking one of two things they could probably do is basically change out the pin connectors that run from the motherboard to the graphics card. They could probably connect that to the power power supply to the tower, or they could lower the amperage and raise the voltage. I don't know if they're just doing that for power saving issues or what the case may be. If you guys have a solution to that, feel free to let me know down below in the comment section. But that's what I believe that they should probably do. Is they should probably do that one of two ways. And for the most part, I don't have any PSAs for you guys today. So, ladies, I don't have any PSAs for you either. Usually I do PSAs on Saturdays, but today I'm basically going to skip through all PSAs. I'm going to postpone that for another rainy day, I guess you could say. So there you have it. Also, on other news updates and so forth, I have not heard anything recently about Game Pass. So if you guys are not sure exactly what's going on with that, I do have other videos that do mention that. So if you guys would like to check those out, feel free to do so. And if most of the information that I do provide on here is very accurate, which I try to be as accurate as I possibly can. I try to be very clear about everything as I'm basically putting it here on the channel. And I try to show them. But I'm trying to bring a lot of transparency to most of the subjects and so forth that I basically put on here. So let's see, who do we have in chats today? Doesn't look like anybody's here at the moment. So let's see if I can get some people here in chats. So I'm also going to forward my other message directly through to another party as well. Oops, hit the wrong button. Sorry about that, guys. But anyway, I'm not exactly 100% certain if Nvidia is actually trying to work on getting this issue resolved anytime soon. I will definitely keep you guys up to date with that as well. As soon as I find something out, I will definitely let you guys know on the channel. So that's pretty much all I got right there when it comes to the Nvidia GeForce RTX 5090 graphics card. I'm going to be doing some more research a little bit later on this evening, and I'm going to see exactly if they're going to be coming out with an updated version of a new type of capture card and some other miscellaneous things in between. So as soon as I find out that information there, I will definitely keep you guys up to date. Ladies, same to you as well. Just so there's no bias in between, or somebody, you know, it is what it is. But as long as this is not this is basically not a gender type thing here. But anyway, I definitely do want to show some. I definitely do want to be very transparent about it. But if and when I do happen to find something out, I'm definitely going to be in touch with you guys, let you know exactly what's going on let you guys know what's going on with the information that I received. So if there's anything that you guys would like to know more about, and ladies also, feel free to drop a comment down below in the comment section. At the end of each and every single live stream, I will definitely be checking everybody's comments. And if you guys, like I said, if anybody would like to jump into the chat, you're all more than welcome. Just please be respectful to myself, my moderators, and all my other viewers, because I do not tolerate negativity on my channel. So I definitely do want to take the time to thank each and every single one of you for understanding where I'm coming from. So and just to let you guys know, if most of you have not been informed, Vane is now out on PC. That is a PC only game. So it is out now. If you guys would like to go ahead and get that game, if you guys actually do have a gaming system, definitely do check that game out. It is awesome. If you guys would like to download the demo to it, feel free to download the demo. It doesn't. There's no cost to you at all. So I'm not sure how long this demo is going to be up before they possibly remove that, because a lot of these games actually do start out with demos, but most of the devs, some of them may possibly remove some of the demos after the launch of their initial game. And as far as Farmers Dynasty 2, I'm not exactly sure when this is going to be out, but nobody, then again, nobody really knows exactly when these games are going to launch. So definitely do keep an eye out on that. And if and when I do happen to get dates and stuff like that, I will basically show you guys the date of the initial release, because I will take pictures of that and show that to you and display that on the channel. So if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns about anything that I just mentioned, please feel free to jump into the chats and let me know what you think. Let me know what your thoughts are. So I'm just kind of hoping tonight, maybe there might be some people jumping into the chats. And if so, I may stay on a little bit later than 9:30. But I don't know just yet. I guess we'll just have to wait and see, because live stream is still hasn't even reached its prime yet. So just to let y'all know, we are exactly past the 200 video mark. I definitely do want to take the time to thank you guys, gals. I definitely do want to take the time to thank each and every single one of you for making this happen. I couldn't do this without y'all, so I definitely do appreciate this so very much. So um, that's pretty much all I got right now when it comes to certain games and so forth. I do a lot of gaming stuff on the channel as well, so if there's new games coming out, I will definitely show you guys the dates of those. So the last video that I made was in fact, oh no, that's not it. It's game releases for PC and console. Okay. I don't see anything on here specifically. But If anybody has any suggestions or anything, or like I said, comments, concerns, feel free to let me know. And just to let you guys know, also, they do have gaming laptops, but I don't think I would really trust the gaming laptop. I would probably go with more of a desktop because it actually holds more storage compared to an actual laptop. That's just my opinion. So again, I'm definitely going to be looking this up tonight. And again, if you guys do have anything that you'd like to add, but also I do have Nvidia's phone number. I already took a screenshot of that. So if you guys would like to see the phone number, I definitely do have that on hand. So if you guys don't want to check the description, here it is right here. So I try to stay at least one step or two above. I try to stay a couple steps ahead of the live stream. So I definitely do. I did do my homework shortly before I started streaming, and about the time I just happened to look up, it was 8 o'clock, and I pressed go live. Oh, excuse me. Not bad manners, just damn good coffee. And by the way, for most of you guys who don't know, I also do drink my coffee on the channel. So if you guys are wondering if I've got coffee, I've got very little bit left. I'll probably end up smashing the rest of that here on the channel. So, so, so if you guys do end up hearing me kind of hear me bouncing between here and there, I definitely do want to apologize. It's like I said, not bad manners, just damn good coffee. I made that this morning, by the way. And see who just messaged me. Oh, I did not, however, get permission from the other content creator to get that information for you guys to get his video onto my channel. So I'm definitely going to try to work with that as well. So if you guys are definitely wondering when this is going to happen, I'm going to try to make this happen as soon as I possibly can. But before I do that, I'll need to get that other content creator's permission to do so. So therefore, once I get the approval to do that, I will definitely show you guys what is going on with that and show you guys, and he'll show you guys exactly how to fix that issue with your GeForce RTX 5090 graphics card. So there are ways to fix it, but Nvidia did say that they are in fact working on it, but I haven't seen any improvements just yet. And like I said before, I'm not exactly sure how old this video is. So I will definitely take a look at the release date of that video. So once I get more details on that, I will keep you guys informed on that as well. And also, ladies, same to you. I will definitely keep each and every single one of you up to date with that. So I digress. 8:21 already. Wow. Man, this time is just flying tonight. So I'm definitely going to be doing some real deep diving to find out more information and see if anything has been changed. And if so, I will definitely keep you all up to speed with that. So I'm not sure if there's any new videos that's just been recently posted. So once I find out what all I can, I'm definitely going to make this happen for you, for each and every single one of you, or at least do my best to make this happen for you. To sum that up in a nutshell. So anyway, and if you guys don't exactly know what all I do here on the channel, I do a lot of PC tech and stuff like that, but right now I'm not able to do that because my other computer is still down at this time. So once I do happen to get my other PC up and running, I will definitely start making more PC tech tips and tricks and stuff for you guys and show you guys exactly how to reinstall your operating system. It's very simple. And it should not take very much time to do it all. So, I mean, it just depends on your computer, it depends on the speed and everything. That's not so much the speed, but how much space that you actually have open in your hard drive. But right now, my desktop is almost at its maximum, so I definitely have to go through and try to get some things situated and go from there. This has just been a it's just been one of those weeks. So I'm definitely going to try to do it all I can to create more space in my hard drive. I don't know if I'm going to have to uninstall some updates or I have to uninstall certain things, but I do, however, and I am definitely going to be checking to see what actually has the highest gigabytes when it comes to games and stuff that's on my PC. I'll probably end up removing some of the demos as I get different games on here. So, and again, like I've said about my uh, online or my live stream gaming and stuff like that, I'm going to get some more information together before I start game streaming and so forth. So therefore, if and when I do, or when I do happen to get all this started, I'm going to start a game completely fresh. So if I have any save games or anything like that, I'm just going to go ahead and get rid of the save games and go from there. So I will definitely be starting that coming up here as soon as I possibly can. But I'm going to get some more information together and find out what all I'm going to need to make that happen. So once I do get everything up and going like that, I'm going to make a very big announcement on the channel to let you guys know when this is going to be happening. But right now, with some of the computer issues that I'm having with this PC, I may have to possibly factory reset my PC, this computer right here, and get everything switched back from cloud and all this, that, and the other. And hopefully that straightens everything out. And hopefully that does fix the issue. I went to turn on my computer this morning and a lot of my files were gone, so I had to restart my computer again. So then all my files, or not all my files, but all my games and stuff popped back in. So I don't know what that's all about, but I'm going to get to the bottom of that. So it kind of looks like I've got my work cut out for me. So if anybody has any questions, comments, or concerns, or if you guys are wondering exactly how to factory reset your PC, it's very simple. I can walk you through the steps on that as well. But depending on if you have certain files like music, photos, PDAs, and stuff like that stored in your system, be sure to back up your computer before you start your system recovery. So if you're looking to restart, if you're looking to recover your system all the way compared to when you first bought your PC, it's very simple. But if you're having issues and you're not wanting to go through all those steps and all those processes just to factory reset your computer, you can always go down to go down to your Windows icon, click on that, go to settings. Once you go into settings, go up to where it says system, click system. You're going to see a whole list of options in the middle. But make sure you back up your computer first before you do this, because if not, you might not get everything recovered directly from your cloud. So it's always important to back up your system before you start a recovery. So once you back up all your files and stuff like that, and you want to reset all your systematic files, it's very simple. I'm going to walk you through the steps of that as well. So after you do the recovery, or not after the recovery, I'm sorry, after you back up all your files, go back to your home screen, press down and hold your left shift, or go down to your start, but go down to your start menu. And for those of you who don't know what that is, I'm going to show you. It's this little guy right here. So you're definitely going to want to click. You're definitely going to want to left click here. And this is where you're going to want to go. From there, you're going to click onto your settings. And up here, system, second one down, click here. Scroll to the bottom once you get to this page here and go to recovery. Once you go to recovery, if you're looking to fix your system, go to where it says fix problems using Windows Update. Go ahead and click the reinstall now. So therefore you don't have to reset your PC. This is kind of like one step under resetting your PC without having to factory reset your computer. So once you do that, click install now. And once you do that, you'll see a little blue box that pops up. Just click OK. It's going to sign you out. Once you're signed out, your computer will start the process, and you can find all that information in your Windows Update. So once all that runs through, you're basically reinstalling your operating system. So once you reinstall your operating system, you should be good to go. But if you're still having issues, go to your start menu, go to restart. Before you click restart, press down and hold your left shift key and restart your computer and continue to press and hold until your screen turns blue. You should have options up in the top left-hand corner of your PC. Go down to where it says troubleshoot. Once you click troubleshoot, it's going to give you the option to reset your computer. Go ahead and reset your computer, but it's also going to give you another option before it starts the initial reset. So what it's going to do, it's going to give you two options. One, keep my personal files or erase everything. So if you have PDAs, photos, music, and other miscellaneous content in there, click on to where it says keep my personal files. So your computer, so once all that gets set up and goes through, your computer is going to be like, okay, I'm not going to touch these files. I'm basically going to, your system is basically going to target all systematic files. So once you click on keep my personal files, that's basically going to go back and reset your computer, your systematic files in your PC, all the way back to its original defaults. So none of your files will be touched. But just be sure to back up your computer once again before you start the process. Because if you don't back up your system and something happens in between, you just lost a lot of your files. So a lot of those may not be recoverable. So that's why I'm saying back up your system before you start the reset. So that's just to basically kind of give you a little bit of a rundown. It's basically to kind of give you an idea of what to do before you start that initial step one process. So back up your PC first and then go back to reset this PC. Keep your personal files. It resets all your systematic files, restores them all the way back to its factory default settings. So once, and you're going to have to be on, it's basically going to require an online connection because a lot of your information will basically be recovered from your cloud. So you don't want to do a local reinstall if you do have like certain files and stuff like that. If you have them backed up, it should just basically be stored in the cloud. So it should just be automatically reinstalled from your cloud recovery. So that's basically it. It correlates with your computer. So once you go to cloud recovery, you should have everything back fully intact and nothing touched. So again, if this live stream does in fact help you out, be sure to hit that thumbs up, smash that heart button. If you're not yet subscribed to the channel, go ahead and get subscribed for more content and be sure to turn on all those wonderful bell notifications. So therefore you'll always be able to stay up to date with everything that's going on here on the channel. So once you do all that, it's basically going to walk you through several other steps. If it gives you the option to skip most of that, just go ahead and skip through it. You can always set that up later at your latest convenience. So then once it comes up and says hello or hi, you're good to go. Then just go in and after you get all that set up, go ahead and update your software and so forth and go from there. Your BIOS, it will not reset your BIOS. Your BIOS should be fully up to date, even if you do a factory reset. So, or known as a hard reset, your BIOS should still be up to date. So your BIOS, you don't really have to mess with your BIOS at all because that's all systematic. But if it does, in fact, reset your BIOS, you should immediately get that notification. And once your computer restarts, it should automatically re-update all your BIOS to the latest version. So, and also when it comes to reinstalling your operating system, that will also bump that up to the latest version as well. So if you use where it says fix issues using Windows updates, stuff like that, it's basically going to try to iron out as much discrepancies as much as possible. So hopefully that should actually do that. Always use your factory reset as your last resort. You don't want to just go ahead and factory reset everything because it's going to take you a lot longer. And when you do a factory reset, that's probably going to take you anywhere from 45 minutes all the way up to an hour. So it is a little time, it is very time consistent. So I'm just giving you all a heads up on that. So if you ever actually do have to do a hard reset on your PC, it's not going to damage anything. It's just pick what you see fit. If you have personal files, PDAs, stuff like that, you want to save those, go ahead and keep your personal files, and it should just basically go back and run the systematic reset. So none of your personal documents, files, et cetera, none of that, all that will be unscathed. It will be untouched, but you can also restore that directly from your cloud storage. So if in fact you are looking to do something like that, and that was one of the questions that you may have had, hopefully that does answer your question. Hopefully that does satisfy the question itself. And hopefully that also satisfies you as well. So, and one more thing I might possibly suggest is go down into your search bar, which is located right next to your start button, your start menu, which is this big guy right here. Click on here and go to create a restore point. So once you click the restore point, it's going to take you to this. It's going to open up this little window right here. You definitely want to go here. Make sure that you turn that on, and then just go to your. You probably go down to your system configs. Turn on system protection. Definitely turn that on. So once you do something like this, I'm going to just basically kind of guide you through it a little bit. Oh, no, not delete. So you can basically go in here, click that right up here at the top, click apply, and then it should open up your Windows, your Microsoft Wizard. Once that opens that up, just follow the steps. Make sure that you read through everything carefully. And once you save that file, it should automatically create your restore point right there. So you're basically going to go down to your little search bar, type in create a restore point. You don't even have to type out the whole thing. Just type in the word create, and right there, at like you just saw, you can be able to create a restore point and basically save that. Once you save that, and say for instance your computer decides to start having issues or something like that, if it's skipping or if it's kind of I would say glitching, but that's kind of I don't know if that would be I'm not sure if that would be the right term, but I'm just saying if something like that was to happen, if your computer was to kind of catch like some type of glitch or something like that, you can always revert back to your restore point, and that glitch or whatever it is that you're having, any type of complications that you're having with your PC, that should be gone. So that should basically take you all the way back before the problem started, and therefore it will restore your PC back to that point. So if you had a glitch shortly afterwards, revert back to your created restore point, and that should basically remove all of that. Oh, damn. And as most of you already know, I am a former IT support specialist. So that was one of my majors when I was in school. So definitely do follow those steps. If you guys do have questions about that, if you'd like to know where to go, how to do this, how to do that, if you missed the live stream and you do have questions pertaining that, feel free to leave a comment over in the chats, as I do have my chat open, and I will definitely walk you through it step by step, and hopefully that resolves your issue. Now, if you want to do a virus scan, it's very simple. I'm going to move this coffee can over here so I can set my camera on it, because where it's sitting right now it's very low. So this should basically keep you guys up to date with, not up to date, but wow, damn. So basically what you want to do is, oh, wait a minute, I did say virus scan. My bad. Type in V as in Victor, I as in India, R as in Romeo, and this is what you'll come up with right here. Virus and threat protection. So if you have, this is basically through Windows, but if you have something like McAfee, which I have there, McAfee is also a good one. Norton's antivirus is also a good one as well. But McAfee also does give you an advanced firewall protection. So I'm sure Norton's will probably do the same. I'm pretty sure they're both equal. So whichever one you choose, that's good enough. So it's always best to have two firewalls compared to just one. Because the first one that you're going to have is Microsoft Fire or Windows Microsoft Firewall, which is it's Microsoft, but it's basically the Windows version, so Windows Firewall, and that's all through Microsoft. But if you get McAfee or Norton's, definitely add a an advanced firewall protection to your computer. Um, there's also another app that you can download. I've already checked the ratings on this. They have a 5-star rating all across the board. It's called FortTect, FORTECT. So I will put that in chats for you guys. Oops. Hang on a second. Oh. This is what you're going to want. This is definitely what you're probably going to want in your PC. They actually they do have a 5-star rating all across the board. I definitely did check all their reviews, and so far they have an outstanding review. That I have not seen any negative comments about them. They are also DSS compliant, and also they also do offer a 60-day money back guarantee. So if you do in fact check out FortTech, they will start you out with the free version at no cost to you. But they will basically ask you if you want to upgrade, and if you do want to upgrade, check out the price listings. And as a simple legal disclaimer, I have no affiliation with these people. I have no partnership, apprenticeship, or sponsorship with FortTech. So again, I have absolutely zero affiliation with these people. I did in fact come across them onto this PC, so it's the one I'm on right now. So I definitely do. And if you do happen to start, if you start the first, well, doesn't matter what scan it is, how many times you run that scan, it will scan your whole entire computer for malware. And if there's something that it detects that it needs to fix, FortTech will actually do that for you guys and ladies also. It will basically do that and repair any type of damaged files. So if there's any file damage, I don't know what they would classify as file damage, but if there's something colliding with another file, it will fix it as if the file was brand new. Um, they do offer 3 different protections. You guys can actually get the cheapest one or get the one in the middle, or you can basically get it, or you can basically get the one for $59.99, and that will actually cover up the 5 PCs at one time. So definitely check them out. If you do plan on purchasing something like that, be sure to purchase the one that you could be. Just basically pick what you can afford currently at that time, but you can also upgrade at any given time. I'm sure you can probably cancel, no questions asked. But again, like I said, they do offer a 60-day money back guarantee, so I'm not under any type of obligation or contract with these people to promote their their website. And I definitely do, in fact, need to get in touch with them and let them know that I'm actually helping them out as well on my YouTube channel. So I will probably do that. I may probably end up doing that sometime this week. So definitely check them out, guys, ladies and gentlemen, because it is awesome. I have actually timed I have actually started a timer from the moment I started scanning all my files until it actually was fully complete. That actually totaled out to 1 minute, 17 seconds. And that does go fast. So depending on your computer, depending on what make, well, I said make model, depending on what your system is, and depends on your download speeds and stuff like that. I mean, the speed on that's incredible. So I definitely do have to give them a 5-star rating, and I will definitely give FortTech. If you guys are actually watching my channel, I definitely do want to give you guys a big shout out for your excellent ratings and so forth. I have actually tried the free version of your guys' app. I absolutely enjoy using that. So big shout out to FortTech gals. So again, legal disclaimer, I have absolutely zero affiliation with these people. They probably have no idea who I am, but I'm definitely going to be calling them probably sometime in the near future and letting them know that I'm also helping them promote their product. So at first, they're 59. They're okay. For example, for one of their plans that was $59.99, that's half the price that it used to be. Their prices used to be like 129. I think it was anywhere from 129 to 130 $30, but they dropped it down to $59.99. So that's approximately about half or a little over half. So they made their prices more affordable. So if you guys definitely do want to check them out, I got their information right there in the chat. So definitely do check them out. If you guys are wondering exactly what their app looks like, I will definitely show you. I'm more than happy to. It's this little guy right here. Let's see if it opens. Here it is, guys and gals. Welcome to FortTech. So I'm basically going to show you exactly what this does. Just checks your GPU, CPU, main board, memory. It just goes through. It just goes on and on and on. And as you guys can see over here, 7.5% scanned. This does go very fast, y'all. Usually it would go faster than this, but right now I'm on my live stream, so I'm basically showing you this on stream, so therefore you guys will actually get a better idea of what this is. Don't take my word for it. I'm going to show you guys exactly what their ratings are. They are phenomenal. Driver updater. And this is, I'm going to let this complete first before doing all this. All this stuff right here, outdated drivers, all this will update all your drivers and everything else. Any type of malware, that will in fact fix the issue. Here's their prices, guys. $33.95 was $69.95. You can actually get that through Visa, MasterCard, or PayPal, or MaxCard. They're multi-device. You can hook up to 3 PCs, but the first one, they're essential. You can hook it up to 1 PC, or multi-device, 3 PCs. $99.95. That's their original price. They chopped that in half, a little over half, I should say. $41.95. And the last one, I was close, but not exactly spot on. $129.95 Ultimate, and you can connect up to 5 PCs with this. They are PCI DSS compliant. You can see it right here. And also with their 60-day money-back guarantee. This one was $129.95, but it's down to $58.95. You can pay that by credit card, PayPal, or Visa, MasterCard, or MaxCard. So sorry guys, it would not let me show you guys that right there because that kind of switched me over between different sides and all this, that, and the other. So if you definitely do want to check them out, check out FortTech. Again, you see this little blue icon right here, FortTech, that's malware, and FortTech malware removal and repair. That's definitely the one you definitely want to get if you do decide to download that. It would not let me show you guys the prices. So I will definitely take notes of this, or I will film it and show you guys on my phone. So therefore you'll all be able to see exactly what it is. Their prices are affordable, but depends on what your income is. I can't really speak for everyone. Because I don't know everybody else. I don't know everyone's financials issues that they may be going through. not for me to judge. I don't judge anyone. Or at least I try not to. So definitely do check them out, guys. That will, in fact, remove any type of malware from your computer. It will do a full systematic scan. And hopefully that does, in fact, help you all out. If it does, fantastic. I'm definitely going to contact them and keep in touch with them and let them know that I'm helping them as much as I possibly can. They are PCI DSS compliant, so therefore they're doing everything directly by the book. Like I said, check out their ratings, check out their reviews. So far, like I said, I have not seen any complaints from them. I've checked out pretty much everything about them, so I can pretty much vouch for them as well. FortTech is the number one right now, from the way I see it. FortTech is, in fact, the number one malware and repair for any PC. Doesn't matter what version it is. Doesn't matter what Windows operating system you're running. It is compatible for all systems. So again, I have that link over in the chats if you guys definitely do want to check them out. I I highly do recommend it. Because truthfully, you won't regret it. But if in fact you guys are in fact dissatisfied with that, you guys can cancel that at any given time. They will give you your money back. So there is a no questions asked 60-day money back guarantee. But if you do like it, stick with it. Do what you decide is do what you think is best for you. I try to switch over to see if I can keep the stream up and try to film this as well, but obviously that did not seem to turn out all that great. So again, I definitely do want to apologize for the inconvenience. I didn't know if my stream was going to stay up or not, so that was a chance I pretty much took. So I was able to recover my stream. So hopefully I will again well, I'm not going to make the attempt right now, but eventually I am going to film this and I am going to show you guys exactly everything that's on here. So everything that I just mentioned, a lot of this you probably didn't catch anyways because my stream did in fact shut down after I clicked over, so it did not. Everything that I said was just basically just went just took off from there on out. But uh, definitely do check them out. But then again, like I said, do what's best for you and don't take my word for it. Check them out. If you don't like them, I definitely do convey my apologies. But check out the free version first before purchasing anything else. So therefore, you know exactly what it is that it's going to do for your computer, because it will repair a lot of your files if they're damaged and so forth. So anyway, guys, gals, enough of that. And got about 28 more minutes. And then I'm going to sign off for the night. 9:30. I got to sign off because I got some other stuff that I got to take care of off camera. So I'm not basically going to do everything directly on camera at this time. So Again, I will definitely start doing some more research and find out exactly if, in fact, Nvidia has in fact corrected their issue or if it's still an ongoing thing. So as soon as I find out, I will definitely keep you guys posted, let you all know exactly what's going on. Ladies, I'll definitely keep you posted as well. So there you go. But if in fact you are looking for a, a good antivirus software, Windows or Microsoft Defender, it's a good one. Don't get me wrong, but you can also do a short scan. You can do a full scan. It will scan through every single file you have in your computer, all the way down to the very last one. So again, you could probably have anywhere from you could probably have up to 85,000 all the way up past 295,000 files in your computer. And that doesn't that and that's just not and that's just that's at the very minimum. So if you run a full scan, that could probably take anywhere from 45 minutes, approximately up to an hour, maybe an hour and a half, depending on your computer's speed. Not so much computer speed. That depends on your processor and so forth. So hopefully, I'm not boring you all to death with this. Um, if you guys do have any questions, comments, or concerns, or anything relating to anything computer tech related, feel free to drop me a line over here in the chats, or feel free to post a comment down below in the comment section. Please keep everything professional. So if there's something that you would like to know more about, feel free to ask me. And if there's something I definitely do have an answer to, I will gladly assist you the best way I can. And at the end of the day, guys, I don't have the answers directly to everything. So if you do happen to ask me a question that I don't have an answer for, I will look into that. I will come back at you with a very definitive answer. I will be very discreet about it. Um, so basically, I'm going to give you a direct answer either way. So I'm not one of those type of people. I'm just going to tell you something I think you want to hear. No, that's not me. If there's something, I'm going to give you what I believe would be the best answer possible. That's to the best of my knowledge. So again, hopefully this does help you guys out. Ladies, hopefully this helps you out as well. And I definitely do want to take the time to thank each and every single one of you again for allowing me to proceed with some of the PC tech and stuff like that. Um, hopefully, here in the near future, I will be doing some things off camera, but I will definitely be recording on my phone as I'm doing certain things. I'm going to explain things to you very discreetly. So hopefully this does answer a lot of your questions. If you do have any, I'm going to try to blow my image up a little bit bigger so everybody can actually get a chance to see exactly what it is that I'm doing. I'm going to explain it to you before as I proceed along with it. So hopefully there's no misconception. I'm not trying to steer anybody in the wrong direction. If anything, I'm hoping to steer everybody straight forward because I like to try to be as straight as forward as I possibly can. So therefore, I can assist you the best way I know how. And if I don't have an answer directly to a question that's asked, again, I will definitely look it up and try to find out what all I can. And I will give you what I believe will be the best answer to the best of my knowledge. So there you go. Now about a couple other things that I'm definitely going to be bringing into the stream. As a matter of fact, I did say something about game streaming, but also if you guys are if you're all on PC and you definitely want to keep your FPS up, your frames per second, your bit rate, definitely download OBS Studios for those of you who are new to the gaming industry. Um, I will definitely be making other videos. Oh, I've already made videos on this before, so you guys might be able to catch some of my older videos. And you may actually see the one where I have everything connected directly up to YouTube. So you'll probably have to go back and forth between apps and so forth. Between your web browser and your OBS Studios, you're probably going to have to go back and forth and set that up yourself. Frame rate, guys, when it comes to OBS Studios, if you do have your OBS Studios connected directly into your YouTube, you can also run 30 FPS or you can run it as high as 60 FPS. Anything higher than that, I do not suggest it. 60 frames per second, that's definitely where you may want to cap that off unless you do have a HDR for your mobile devices or anything else like that, or if somebody else may have a mobile device that's not equipped for HDR 1080p HDR 1080p 4K ultra high resolution 100 it's you guys could actually run that to about 30 frames per second. That should be fine. You guys can run it 60 frames per second. That should also be fine. So just kind of keep it between 30 and 60. Anything else higher than that would probably require a 4K HDR camera and so forth. But not everybody could probably afford one of those. So that's always something to keep in mind. So if by chance you know somebody who's got like a lower end quality phone, such as like a flip phone or something, and they do have web browsing and stuff like that, that would be more video friendly compared to running at 1080p. So you can always bump down the resolution to 720. But usually it automatically kicks you down to about um, right around 320 to about, I want to say like right around right around 3 to about 4 something, 420, 320, somewhere in there, that type of resolution there. So you can always readjust your resolution and your pixelation, so forth, if I can say it correctly. So other than that, guys, gals, this is pretty much all the information that I have for you right now. So if you do have any questions, comments, or concerns, and if you did happen to miss the live stream and you're just checking this out tonight for the first time, all is welcome as well. Again, uh, I didn't really have very much information about Nvidia and stuff like that, but I am definitely going to research this, look them up, and find out what all I can, and see if there's any new videos that's out and about, and go from there. So once I find out some more updated information, I will definitely keep you all posted, let you know exactly what's going on here on the channel. So therefore, I'll have a better understanding. So therefore, I can try to bring you all a better understanding to this as well. So in a way, this is kind of a win-win. But I'm not exactly going to count on anything specifically at this time, but hopefully down the road I can find out more information. But I'm going to do the best I can to get that out to you as quickly as I possibly can. So anyway, tonight I'm going to cut this short about 9:15. I thought I was going to stay on until 9:30. So that was kind of a little bit of an inconvenience. So anyway, tonight 9:15 p.m. I will be back again on Thursday at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And for those of you who don't know when I live stream, I do upload videos 3 times a week: Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays from 8 o'clock p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So again, I definitely do want to thank you guys for being a part of the channel, and all my subscribers, my new subscribers, all my older subscribers. Big shout out to each and every single one of you as well. I definitely do appreciate the fact that you guys have stuck with me all this time. Um, if you guys, if anybody has any questions that they'd like to ask, or if they have any type of concerns, so forth, the whole entire shebang, you guys know the drill. Leave a comment down below in the comment section, and I'll try to reply back to you as quickly as I possibly can. But until then, as always, be safe, stay sharp, stay frosty, and most of all, stay vigilant. Until next time, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.